Hi, my name is Sarah Payan, and this is my final project, the Vietnamese culture. I did specific approaches on this project. I did a scientific approach and a direct contact approach. For the scientific approach, what I did is that I went to multiple restaurants and nail salons, and I sat down and watched the Vietnamese people talk and interact with each other. And for the direct contact approach, what I did was I actually I went up to many Vietnamese people and started talking to them and asking them questions. Ethics. For ethics, what I did was that I tried to remember not to take any of their expressions or physical cues personally. What I did was that I tried to be more careful with what I said, like with cracking jokes that they might take an offense. Also, I thought to myself, will they have a different religion, or will they have a different relationship views? Also, will they interpret my physical gestures differently? Will I accidentally offend them? Will I experience retreatism, resistance, or boundary maintenance from them? Oh, also, almost forgot, these are a few pictures that I took of myself talking to them, having my direct contact and cracking some jokes here. Boundaries. What I found was retreatism from them, a lot of resistance, boundary maintenance from out of the group is being able to, what separates them in the group what separates the in-group from the out-group is being able to speak their language, and knowing them on a personal level. Perception. Culture affects perception. The stereotypes before I began were that I thought they were stingy with their money, not only stingy but also tight with their money. I also did perceive them as very rude and reserved. That's one of the main things that I used to think, that they were very reserved, and I didn't understand why. I thought that was maybe just a personality thing, but I learned along the way that it's really just a cultural thing. And what the funnier part is that they also had stereotypes about me, a Latina girl, that they thought that I was very poor and uneducated. So that made me laugh as well. And I am sure that there are perceptions of even the way we dress and the way we do our hair and how much money we spend on our makeup and nails. Communication patterns. They are very assertive, aggressive. Some are a little passive aggressive. Their language is very unique. They speak Vietnamese. I did catch a lot of nonverbal cues and behaviors. For example, I did, while I was asking them some questions, they would, in English, they would speak amongst each other in their own language, and it almost felt like they were talking about me, but that I am assuming, but that is what they were doing. I guess they thought that I didn't really understand, but I kind of figured it out. I did not notice any rites or rituals of any type. Group values. They are very reserved. Because of this, it makes it difficult to communicate with them. But once you get to know them, you actually find out that their culture and the Hispanic culture really don't have that many things differently. They also, once you get to know them and they get to know you on a personal level, they get to talk to you about, you know, things that you wouldn't be able to talk to a random person that is Vietnamese, and you know, you get more of a deeper relationship, into a deeper relationship with them. Okay, this is shown within group members because they are very communicative with each other, and it's because of their language. Process of understanding. It took me a little while to remember not to get offended. At times I did feel a little embarrassed, and I didn't know if they were being rude or not. I was able to see that they didn't mean any harm, and they were actually one of the sweetest people in the world. Thank you for seeing my project. My name is Sarah again, and this is the end.